Esmeralda Licea.
Next segue.
Esmeralda, yeah. What's going on, Esmeralda? So listen, you came here specifically because you wanted to know all about crypto, and you're saying that you heard it was through the grapevine. It was the best time to invest. Is that right?
Yes, I did, and I want to hear all about it.
I was hoping you were to say I thought you heard that the man of the most knowledgeable of that in the entire city is sitting here tonight. So
yes, I have questions.
Let me know when you find them.
Yeah, but is now the right time to invest, Bret?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So
well, that's all I need to hear.
Because I have stocks, and I'm in the middle of making a decision, and I want to move it to that, and I want to make sure that if I make a mistake,
I'm all about giving you the full story and the pros and cons. So you decide
the pros and the cons.
Well, I mean, there's it can go down
like
too.
A legitimate the pros and cons. No. I want to hear the pro. I want to hear
I'll tell you why I do it, but it's a certain philosophy and attitude you need to have about it. Not everyone has that same philosophy, especially when it comes to investing. So it depends on what your game plan is and what your philosophy is.
I want to bring this up. So why inflation and the Fed is having potentially, coming in and making this a problem is because the Fed's fund rate will be raised. They're also talking about tapering. Mm-hmm. And so what happens is that investors are going to take their money out of riskier assets, which is cryptocurrencies considered one of them. And they're going to start investing them into more safe haven, if you want to call it, like bonds, treasuries, things like that. And so you're seeing cryptocurrency. Like, look, we're not talking about the average person out there that maybe puts a few $1,000s into crypto. We're talking about people that are seriously trying to invest hundreds of thousands of dollars. So why is this happening? Because one thing, Bitcoin fell 30%, right, from its peak, 68,991. Ethereum fell 42%. Go ahead, talk.
And from what number did you start?
From their peak of when they were at maybe this year, right? They had
so go back a year and what number did that start from? They're all up hundreds of percents.
Okay,
even down 30%.
So why do you feel that cryptocurrencies?
So if you would have bought a year ago, you'd be up hundreds of percent.
Okay.
If you bought it within the last month, you'd be down 30%.
So would you invest in it in this month?
So I would say 80% of people who bought Bitcoin have held and have never sold. It's only 20% of the traders. And what you see with the market going up 30% and down 30% is 100% manipulation. Because a lot of the people at the very beginning were able to, used to be able to mine Bitcoin from your laptop computer and mine 1,000 Bitcoin in one night.
Tell me why somebody
think about what that's worth now.
I understand, but tell me why somebody would invest into it today or let's say in the next future.
Well, the reason why it's gone from the price that it did last year to right now is because this time around, you've seen a lot of institutional investing. So before in 2017, you saw it was the rise of the retailers, right? You had a lot of everyday traders like me and Joe and Sam and whatever sitting behind their computer and buying Bitcoin. And that was a big rise of that. And this time around, you had people like Michael Saylor, Elon Musk, Jack Dorsey from Twitter, a bunch of people that are buying hundreds of millions. If not, I think Michael Saylor has 3.5 billion now in Bitcoin. So these people buy and they hold. So it's like anything. It's going to go up, it's going to go down.
Yeah, but it seemed like it's been going down a lot, and it just seems like the confidence. Why though?
Well, so what I'm trying to say is this: is contrary to what you said earlier, there's a lot of people who are buying it because they're using it as a hedge. And plan on using it as a hedge against inflation.
Yeah, so if interest rates go up,
but what I'm saying is
average costs, then how is that going to help them?
Before they used to have bonds and everything that they're still investing in now for security, but now they're starting to also venture in, say, 5%, 10% into Bitcoin for the hedge of that. So what you're seeing right now, why is it going down 30%? Manipulation.
Right, and so why is it any different than the stock market then?
The reason that it's different is because the community of people that are in Bitcoin is so much smaller that when someone like an Elon Musk or whomever else that Bret mentioned wants to move the market, they can because the market is so much smaller. And so it's much easier.
That's a little bit more risky for me,
It's open 24/7.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. It's open 24/7. So you go to sleep and these guys decide that they're going to move something. You wake up in the morning.
So I would say this is now a good time to buy Bitcoin. If you have a long-term plan, which I think you should, then yes. If you have a short-term plan, take your chances.
What do you think